Hi, this is Jim Starkweather, the publisher of KitMaker Network, and welcome to another episode of What's New. This week we've got What's New from AK Interactive. They've sent us quite a few of their recent release products. These include things like a few books, the Tracks and Wheels book, which is by Ruben Gonzalez and Michael Perez. This is number 3, I guess, in the series. And just taking a look at it briefly, we've got a table of contents with Chapter 1, Preparation and Assembly of the Wheels, Chapter 2, Painting Wheels and Tires, Chapter 3, Painting Wheels on Tracked Vehicles, Chapter 4, Preparation and Assembly of Tracks, Chapter 5, Painting Tracks, and Chapter 6, Undercarriage. So probably different projects, obviously. So an introduction section, Chapter 1, which is going into specific different wheels and tires. Obviously you can see quite a step-by-step here with lots of different variations of tire scenarios. And then this is for, obviously, steel wheels, road wheels. And then we get into tracks and how to do tracks. So basically kind of a wheel and track specialty book. So hope some of you will find that interesting, I'm sure. Then the next book is the World War II First Mechanized War. This is Never Seen Pictures, History in Depth, and Profile Guide. Very nice produced softcover book. Very high quality, the kind of low gloss cover here, showing some vehicles and aircraft on the back. And this one has a little fold out, but there's nothing inside the jacket there. This one has Introduction, German tanks, British tanks, French tanks, from messenger pigeons to motorcycles, from horses to engines, other armies, brief approach to aircraft in World War I, First World War armored vehicle colors, uniform color study, memory boxes, and then photo credits. So just, again, kind of a brief flip through. Here's the German tanks section. They've got obviously some photos and some illustrated side profiles of tanks and paintings and all sorts of cool stuff in this. The 100th anniversary, I'm sure everyone is aware of, World War I is upon us. So yes, we have a lot of World War I focused products. Some of the tanks that we're familiar with, new tanks or models that we're familiar with seeing, are in here, as well as obviously other tanks that aren't yet available, at least unless to scratch builders. So, but yeah, it looks like a nice book. It's got a lot of color and black and white, color illustrations for the most part, with black and white photos. And yeah, that definitely looks like a nice one. This book's available for review, as well as the Wheels and Tracks book, if anyone's interested. Additionally from them, we have World War I sets. These sets right over here are all World War I sets. And we have World War I French uniforms, which includes 3 colors: World War I French uniform base, World War I French uniform light, and World War I French uniform shadow. So basically giving you the whole complementary set there. Then we have World War I British colors, and this is for tanks. So it's got British khaki with brown highlights, World War I British khaki with brown base, and World War I British khaki brown shadow. So again, I mean, from the exterior here, they look all the same, but I guess there's just slight variations of brown for highlighting and so forth. And then we have World War I British uniforms, which includes World War I British base, World War I British uniform light, and World War I British uniform shadow. So again, basically the same color uniform, but with shadowing and highlighting features there for the folds and things like that in the uniforms. And then we have the same thing for World War I German uniforms, with, again, German uniform base, German uniform light, and German uniform shadow. That little bit more pronounced shadow there for the light. The light color is very, very pronounced. So that's the 3 set, and these are probably 17 milliliter, I believe. 17 milliliter, I think. Paint sizes. Then we have World War I French colors. This one is a set of 5 and includes, I'll just give you a visual reference there color-wise, but this one includes French milky coffee, French artillery gray, French brown, French green, and French green 1 and French green 2. So again, the whole camo pattern for this type of French camo is included in the package. Also included is a new paint stripper that they offer, which has an interesting graphic there on the side. So, you know, Mig may be gone, but his influence remains. Hope somebody will get a kick out of that. The This one says apply. Interesting. It says swamp the pieces. I think it means to apply the interesting term there, swamp the pieces. I think it means just apply the stripper to the pieces. Then we have this set, AK Interactive. This is Splittermuster. Is that my German? Probably not close there. Uniform colors, and this one obviously is World War II, but includes the Splittermuster base, Splittermuster brown spots, Splittermuster green spots, Splittermuster rain marks, Splittermuster light shade, and Splittermuster shadow shade. And they even include like a little painting tutorial on the back there for doing this particular camo pattern. So, and again, when you open these up, they are the same 17 milliliter containers. There we go. Get the logos faced here. There we go. So that's a cool little set too. And then lastly, they included True Metal, which are the squeezable, I'm assuming oil-based tubes, and these are brass and gunmetal, AK461 and AK460. And again, they include some kind of instructions on the back there for how to apply. Colored wax specifically designed, oh, okay, colored wax, interesting. All right, so it's not paint at all, it's colored wax. Interesting. Colored wax, specifically designed for modeling, it can be applied with a brush or a cotton swab and polish it to get an ultra-realistic finish. With True Metal, you can reproduce all kinds of metal finishes as steel, copper, gold, aluminum, etc. So check them out. All of these products are available for potential use reviews or use features. In other words, like if you were doing a tank and you want to, or figures obviously, and you want to try out these sets, you can basically paint a figure, try out the set, and see how they come out, or do a French tank and use this set and see how they come out. Just contact me at publisher@kitmaker.net if you're interested in doing something like that. So thanks again to our friends at AK Interactive for sending these new products to us. And again, keep an eye out for future use reviews or book reviews on the books. And we'll see you next time on What's New.